All right, we're going to show you guys how to properly mix epoxy today. Some people, a few of you, are having problems with the Speedy Petey remaining a little bit tacky, and that's 100% a mixture issue. It's just not getting mixed completely. So we're going to start out with the hardener first, and we put that in the mix cup first just because it is less viscous, so it's not going to stick to the sides of the cup as easily as the resin will. Okay, I'm just going to go up to about 2 ounces here. That's my first mark. I know you guys make lesser amounts, but you have to really make sure that your measurements are on when you're mixing up 35 milliliters. It's 40 milliliters. I mean, if you're off a little bit, that can affect things. And we're gonna pour this resin right into the middle, so it's not touching the sides. And we did warm this up just slightly. Okay. And you can see that they're clear, and as we mix this, you see how it's coming together, and it's cloudy. We're gonna mix this until that cloudiness goes away, okay? It's not a time thing, it's a mix thing. So, you know, we try to sometimes put on the label, you know, you might mix for 2, 3, 4 minutes, depending on the formula, but that just depends on how well you're mixing. So I can still see cloudiness in there. It's starting to clear up though. I'm scraping the sides, I'm scraping the bottom, I'm getting in the corners of the cup. I'm not vigorously mixing. I don't want to froth it and then drain a ton of air. You're going to get air obviously, but you see how that's clearing up? Can you see that? It's pretty clear there. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in a clean cup and scrape it out of here. I don't really want to get it on the sides of that new cup. Drop into the metal. Okay. All right, I just wiped the stick off. Now I'm going to stir this up another minute or two. I'm still going to scrape the sides. If you check this first cup right here, and it's going to cure, but it's not going to cure thoroughly. You check the sides on this, it's going to be tacky still. This one, not so much. It should cure all the way through. When you're mixing those small amounts, you just got to make double sure that you're getting it mixed thoroughly. Like I said, warm the side A up, the resin side, just a little bit, at like 80 degrees, 85. The room in here is about 68 degrees, by the way, so it should be 75 optimally, but we're gonna push it 68, see what happens. All right, we're pretty well mixed there. I'm gonna go ahead and dump this out. I don't want to make a huge mess here though. I better get a piece of plastic under there. So we're gonna have a few air bubbles coming out of this wood. That's deaerated right now. So because that wood's sealed, it's just gonna keep on getting air in it. But we're gonna let this sit for about 15 minutes and come back and check it. All right, we're right at 15 minutes here. So it's kind of starting to set up. It's gonna kind of self-level up, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit that with the heat gun a little bit. And just warm it up so it all kind of flows together again. All right, we're gonna come back in another 15 minutes and see what that looks like. Go. All right, here we are at 30 minutes. So we didn't put much heat on this. It's getting pretty well cured. It's not what I would call, let me try a, yeah, not quite pettable yet, or dust free as we say. But we'll come back in another 15 minutes and check it at 45. All right, here we are at 45 minutes, and we are dust free. You can speed this up a little bit by, you know, carefully using a heat gun. We've actually put a decal on in 30 minutes. We just kind of heated it up, and that just sped up the reaction. As with most chemical reactions, more heat equals faster reaction time, or less reaction time, I guess. Anyway, it's not tacky at all. I mean, well, I guess if you push hard, it's a little bit. But that's at 45 minutes. We're gonna check it again in 15 more minutes, and it should be getting pretty hard by then. All right, here we are at 45 minutes. Yeah, I can just leave a fingerprint, but I mean, if I wanted to put a decal on there, not a problem. There's no tackiness, there's no nothing. Okay, and I can hit this, you know, if you want to speed it up. It's not gonna go anywhere. I'm just gonna warm it up, you know, get it warm. When you warm it up, it can get it a little tacky because it's warm and it's not cured yet. And epoxy takes about 30 days for a full cure. But this stuff's gonna be pretty darn warm. I mean, stuff's gonna be pretty darn cured, you know, in a day. I would have no problem shipping this stuff out the next day. Okay? Just remember, if you get it too warm, you can create some surface defects and things like that. So there's no real need to really rush it. It cures pretty good on its own. Get it warm when you're deaerating, and then leave it alone and let it flow and cure and do its thing. And within an hour, you're gonna be pretty well set up and ready to do whatever else you need to do. All right? We're gonna double check in 15 more minutes. All right, we're back another 15 minutes later. No fingerprints, no tacky, no nothing. Also, keep in mind it's only 68 degrees in here. That's what happens if it's mixed well. No sticky, no tacky, no nothing. Okay? Hope that helps you guys.